really do need to get back to Pine Valley.
Not before I take you to dinner at this new restaurant in Midtown Manhattan that is just dying for an Erica Kane sighting.
I do have to make some phone calls.
So make them. I'm gonna jump in the shower. When I get out, you're on mine.
Hey, Dad. How long do you and Erica plan to be out of town?
All right, just let me know if anything else comes up. Thanks a lot, man. I owe you one. The word is out. It should break right before the gala.
Well, anonymous leak or not, Erica Kane siphoning off profits from her non-profit Miranda line is too hot a story to pass up.
I can see the headlines now. Kane Mirandized for Miranda scandal.
Yeah, and while Erica's suing for defamation of character, we'll be celebrating our own headline. Kane out, Greenlee back where she belongs.
All right, shower's all yours, although I gotta tell you, I'm still feeling a little dirty, so if you'd like to join me. What did I miss?
You lied to me.
What are you talking about?
I read your little text from Greenlee.
What text?
Was this all part of some plan? Meet me in New York, take me to bed so Greenlee could have a chance to counterattack?
Of course not.
You're lying to me again. And you know what? You and I are done.
Not plotting with Greenlee against you.
You were talking with her on the phone last night, not the front desk, right?
Yes, yes. I told you that lie because I knew you would assume the same thing that Greenlee did, that I was with you to help her. You're both wrong.
Actually, Greenlee wasn't. By convincing me to stay with you, by taking me to bed, you gave her all the time in the world she needed to counterattack, didn't you? Makes you just as devious as she is.
To bed? Because I wanted to make love with you.
And if you can get Fusion back for your precious daddy's little girl, then so much the better, right?
Yeah, right. You know what? I'll admit it. I want my daughter to get her company back, but fairly.
Oh, fairly? Please. Greenlee doesn't even know the meaning of the word fairly. Greenlee doesn't deserve it.
She created it. She needs it. You don't.
Don't you dare presume to know what I need.
Oh, come on. You want a company? Go out, buy one, take your pick, or better yet, start a new one. We both know everything you touch turns to gold, Erica, but come on. Greenlee, she's already lost so much.
That's all she talks about is what she lost. What about she gained? She gained her life. She's got her life.
How
What's
about
wrong
you
with her?
try to imagine a year of your life just gone? Just gone, Erica. And imagine that you are so desperate for stability in your life that you would marry a man like David Hayward. He's already got most of her soul. I'm just hoping and praying that if she gets Fusion back, I'll be able to still have some of her.
You couldn't possibly lose her. Then after you've gone out of your way to show what a devoted daddy you are to your precious little girl. I just hope that it was worth everything you lost.
Erica, we...
I can't wait to see the great and powerful Erica Kane crash and burn when this scandal goes public.
Yeah, when she sinks to the bottom, we will rise to the top. With the old guard gone, this town's going to need some new leaders.
Who better than us?
No kidding. You do realize this is going to happen, don't you? Our lives are going to change completely, all for the better. Say goodbye to your old problems, to all those friends, small-minded as they are. They're not even going to recognize you. The old you is going to be gone. Now that doesn't look like the confident smile of Pine Valley's newest power broker.
What did you mean about the old me being gone?
It wasn't an insult. That was high praise. You've only gotten better, darling.
But I like the old me. I changed out of I don't know, necessity. But I want to get back to who I was. Deep down, I still am who I am.
And I am still who I am. A man who refuses to sit back or go halfway. And even though that's true, and you are still who you are, it's together that makes us something different, Greenlee. We're a couple now. A whole new force to be reckoned with.
Well, this half of the force has to get these books back to Fusion before Erica gets them. See you later.
Mm-hmm.
No one said this was going to be easy, Kendall. We want this company to succeed, and we have to work at it.
Welcome to Fusion's fabulous coming out bash. There were times when we didn't think we would make it, but we did. And we are here to stay.
I'm back. Well, you've been a busy little bee, haven't you?
What do you mean?
Don't play dumb with me. I saw your text. I know how you tried to use Daddy to distract me. Well, it didn't work. And whatever sneak counterattack you're planning, that's not going to work either. Why don't you just accept it, Greenlee? You've lost.
You're delusional. Get a life.
Oh, I have a life. A very full one. How about you?
I never even hear you when you talk anymore.
Because you're afraid to face what I have to say.
Did you say something?
I said I have a full life. I have a man who adores me, a good man. And I have children. And I have friends. How about you? What do you have?
David loves me.
Oh, and he's such a catch, Dr. Jekyll.
You and my father have made a go of it how many times? In fact, how many of your husbands have left you?
At least I have never married anyone despite the love of my life.
And your devoted children. How come none of them live close by?
What we're having, this is not a business competition. This is a game of chicken. And whoever lets go first loses.
I'm not letting go.
Well, then welcome to the rest of your pathetic little life, where you're going to have to fight tooth and nail to hang on to everything you care about.
Right back at you. It will never work with my father.
Fusion will never be yours. Hello? Yes, this is Erica Kane. Who's this?
Name's Doc Waller. I'm calling about Palmer Cortland Estate.
Well, you knew Palmer?
Oh, yeah, Pete and I went way back. He put his final wishes and some personal items in a lockbox here in West Virginia. And he said that in the event of his death, he'd like those items picked up by the person that meant the most to him in this world. That'd be you, Miss Kane.